Hello, and welcome to Connecting You to You Radio, where we tune in to receive the messages of health and well being that are being broadcast from the soul. I'm your host, Lisa Warner, author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. I show you how to heal your body naturally by combining your body's innate intelligence with the wisdom of your own soul, so that you can break through the mental programming of limiting beliefs that cause disease and make healing your body and changing your life simple. Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. So today I thought we would talk about putting an end to chronic pain. How many people have been living with chronic pain? I lived with it for a long time. I had pain in my hips and my pelvis for quite a few years. And I know many, many people who have been living with chronic pain, whether it's arthritis or some undiagnosed condition of pain, fibromyalgia, all different kinds of diagnoses of chronic pain. But here's the thing. Pain is not supposed to be chronic. We're not supposed to have anything that is chronic. We are creator beings. So if we keep creating something over and over and over and over, then it becomes a chronic creation. But most of us don't realize that we're creating something. So when we've ended up creating something that we don't enjoy and we want it to go away, our natural reaction is to fight against the thing, try to push the thing that we don't like away, whether it's a chronic pain condition, a chronic other health condition, a chronic financial situation, right? I had chronic debt for years simply because we keep creating in a loop. If we don't move past that condition, whatever the condition is, we get stuck in a loop, creating it over and over and over by focusing on it over and over and over. So when it comes to chronic pain, here's the thing. We have to be able to shift our consciousness around the pain, because we have been taught that pain is bad. Pain means there's something wrong with us. And we are taught that we need to get rid of the pain. So as soon as we start having chronic pain, we start doing things to try to escape the pain. But we're not meant to escape the pain. We're meant to move through the pain. We're meant to work with our bodies, not against the bodies. We can't escape our bodies. Well, other than when we finally escape at the end, when we leave the body. But that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to actually live. We're trying to actually get into our bodies so that we can really fully live. So chronic pain requires a shift of consciousness. It requires that we start looking at it from a different perspective. It requires that we stop trying to escape it and we stop trying to push it away. Because everything we do to try to knock down the pain simply is knocking down the symptom that we don't like. But for every symptom, there is a cause. But when it comes to chronic pain, we don't see what the cause is. Maybe we say, oh, we were in a car accident, 10 years ago, and I'm still having this pain. Or, well, the car accident isn't always It could be the initial cause, but when we start looping through chronic stuff, the cause usually shifts into something different. So we have to be able to look at the body and see how the body is helping us. Because when we are in a situation of chronic pain, we think that the body is hurting us. We think that there's something wrong with our bodies. It doesn't occur to us that our body is actually trying to help us. So, as long as we continue to perceive that there's something wrong with our body, or that the body is malfunctioning, or the body is working against us, or that this is just part of aging, getting old. None of these things are true. We have to realize that the body is designed to literally replace its cells like all the time. It's constantly building brand new cells, fresh off the shelf, never been used before cells coming in fresh, clean, new. But if our consciousness is saying, I'm getting older, I'm just aging, then the body keeps following the consciousness. You are the being. The body is following your lead. But here in this crazy backwards land that we live, we end up following the body. Oh, my body is holding me back. Oh, I can't do that anymore. My body won't let me do that. That's not true. Your body wants to do everything. Your body wants to regenerate itself and rejuvenate itself. Your body is trying to return to blueprint, to its divine, perfect blueprint. We're all designed as beings of light. We are souls, divine beings in human bodies. Just because we come into a body doesn't mean that we stop being the soul. We are created in divine perfection, and everything is designed to come back into alignment, to come back into divine perfection. Our bodies are no exception. But we've been taught that our bodies are meant to break down, that aging and pain are inevitable. So we end up accepting the pain. So for me, my specific pain was in my hips and pelvis. And I also knew that the pain meant that my body was actually healing something. It was healing a long run of self-devaluation. Self-devaluation shows up in the bone structure. So my bones were healing. And when your bones are healing, it's really, really uncomfortable. So many of us have chronic pain when our bodies are healing. But because we have been taught that the pain is bad, we block the healing. We literally stop the healing process with pills, with procedures, with all different kinds of things that we have been taught that we need to intervene with the pain. But this really isn't helpful to us, and it often gets us caught in chronic loops. So what do we do? Well, we start to look and we start to see that what we think is something bad happening in our bodies, we have to turn it around and ask, how is my body helping me? Because ultimately, our bodies are designed to always help us. They've got our backs, literally and figuratively. Our bodies are on our side. Our bodies are intelligent. They don't want to be in chronic pain, but they can't do anything on their own, meaning they can't initiate healing without you being on board. You are the being. You are leading. You are leading your body. Your body is following you. So if you believe that there is something wrong with you, your body has to reflect that belief, because your body is the outpicturing of your consciousness. Your body is the outpicturing in physical form of who you are being. Let that sink in for a moment. Your body is following you. So in order to move beyond cycles of chronic pain, you have to move beyond that thought pattern. You have to move beyond the belief, BELIEF, the inaccurate assumption that you have chronic pain. Because as long as you say that you have chronic pain, your body is going to continue to manifest chronic pain because you are the creator. So when you start to realize and actually realize this, see this for the truth that it is, when you realize that your body is healing, when you realize that in order for your body to heal, you have to be at peace. Your body cannot heal while you're in battle mode. Your body cannot heal when you're in victim mode. Your body cannot heal when you're in there's something wrong with me mode. It's not possible. Your body needs a peaceful, calm, safe environment in which to heal. Your body can only heal when you trust it to heal. We have been taught to distrust our bodies. We have been taught to not like our bodies. But we have to move beyond these false beliefs. We have to move beyond the programming we've received. We have to turn our consciousness around, and we have to start to recognize that our bodies are on our side, and that when we allow them to move through the pain, they will. We have to also recognize that we can talk to our bodies. That pain is your body talking to you. And it's not yelling at you. It's not telling you that you're a stupid loser, you're doing something wrong. Like, no, your body's not telling you these things. Your body tells you, I love you. Are you going to stand in your power? Are you going to become comfortable within yourself once more? Are you going to learn to trust me? Are you going to create the situation of peace inside that will allow me to heal? Are you going to recognize that you are a grand being of light? Are you going to stand in the truth of who you are and stop devaluing yourself? These are the messages that chronic pain sends to us, if only we're willing to listen. For me, my chronic pain started to go away when I started to realize that I could really speak to my body. And the way I spoke to my body was not like, hey, body, get with the program. It's not it. I had to change my own inner state of being. And then I had to create the conditions that allowed my body to match that state of being. So here I'm going to share with you a really, really powerful practice that you can implement for yourself. And it's a practice that I learned from my friend, Keith Leon. Keith is one who had chronic pain for over 25 years. He had level 9, 10 chronic pain. And he tried everything to heal himself. He went to doctors, he went to chiropractors, he went to naturopaths, he went to energy healers, he went to shamans, he went to all over anything he could try, he did, and nothing worked. Until I had a conversation with him, a couple of conversations, and I helped him shift his perspective. And with a shift of perspective, he was finally able to let it go. He was finally able to move beyond that pain. So for me, my shift of perspective, I used a tool that Keith taught me, and it's called a truth statement. And I created a truth statement that said, I am a slender, strong, grand being of light, and my body easily and effortlessly matches my magnificence. And I started to say that every single day. And it only took a very short period of time for my body to release the rest of the pain that was still lingering. It had been healing for quite a while. The pain had been getting less and less and less. But once I made this truth statement, I made that my truth because I know that we are all grand beings of light. We are all angels in human form. We are all meant to be light and radiant. I put the word slender in because I want my body to be even more slender. I want it to get even lighter. And I said, and my body easily and effortlessly matches my magnificence. And my body could hear those words. It could feel the truth in that. And as I live my truth, my body has to match that truth. It's the same for all of us. When we are living less than the truth of who we are as grand beings of light, souls, divine, beautiful beings of love and light who are in physical form. When we allow the physical form to bring us down, when we allow ourselves to believe that we are less than grand angels, less than grand beings of light, we suffer because we're living a lie. We're living less than ourselves. And our bodies have to match who we are being. If we believe there's something wrong with me, your body cannot be the spectacular, grand, and glorious body it's meant to be. It will age, it will degrade, it will degenerate because you are being less than who you truly are. So to move through the chronic pain, we have to recognize that the body is on our side. The body is literally trying to help us. And that when you can start talking beautifully to your body, when you can start allowing the pain to just simply be there without trying to change it, without trying to fight it, without trying to escape it, just allow it. Ask what message it has for you. Ask, what version of me do I need to be in order to have my body move through this pain so that I can be who I truly am meant to be. Chronic pain does not have to linger. It doesn't have to be chronic. It's not meant to be that way. There is an end to chronic pain. And it's up to you to end it because you can. You're a grand being of light. And when you work with your body, when you create the peace inside, your body will heal. I hope this was helpful to you. If you'd like to start shifting your consciousness about your body and about what's going on with your body, if you haven't read my book yet, give it a roll, because it's a really great way to start shifting your perspective. This is the book that I wrote after I healed my body from cancer naturally. No pills, no doctors. And I learned a thing or 12 about cancer along the way. I learned to shift my perspective about it. And once I shifted my perspective, it was easily healed. So, hope this was helpful for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this, I'm recording this in January of 2025, and I'm starting a new course. It's a 12-week course called Whole Being Healing, where we talk about all of these things and way more. So healing is not just about your physical body. It's about bringing all of the parts and pieces of yourself back into alignment. Body, mind, and soul. Whole being healing. It's going to be amazing. It's not just a course. It's a whole movement to change the face of healing throughout humanity. If you want in, hurry up and book a call. See if you are a good match for this course. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to check out the course, check out the show notes. I'll put the link in there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again next week. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Connecting You to You Radio. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Are you ready to discover more about how simple healing your body can actually be when you do it from the higher wisdom of your soul? To learn more about what I do and how you can work with me, visit connectingyoutoyou.com and get on my mailing list to be the first to know about my latest offerings. If you'd like to interact with me on Facebook, please join my group, Soul Sourced Healing. Check the show notes below for these links and more. I hope to see you again next time on Connecting You to You Radio.